Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live. And we've got Donald in New Mexico first, as always. Will he be last? That is the question. We'll see at some point. But regardless, we'll see what happens here. I want to make sure I've got audio. Yep, I do. Very good. All right, so it is a Sunday night market watch. In about 15 minutes, we are going to see what the markets will do. And so in the meantime, we're going to step right into it. Welcome to members of the community here that's popped in. David Villalba, I think he's new here. Welcome, hello. And Dazed and Confused Stacker, welcome, sir. Good to see you. And Coin Collecting Fun is here with us. Yes, indeed, Coin Collecting Fun. Hello, sir. All right. I have a little slurp of some coffee here. So let's get into it. So on the new 2021 Silver and Gold Eagle Design Candidates Review, it says not one of these has the wow factor for me. Most look like round designs. So Silver Moose is unimpressed by these designs. A lot of strong opinions here for sure. All right, very good. Uperman is here. Good to see you. And we've got Bill 457 is here. Stacking Krakens is here. And America's Silver Patriot. Brother Sal, good to see America here. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well, sir. All right. All right, let's see here. So Bradford Tennell says, absolutely not. About the Silver 3621 debt clock ticks faster. It's a $12 billion silver. Let's not say something stupid like the article headline, especially when silver can't get to $20 during the worst economic meltdown we've had in 100 years. It's $12 billion silver. It's very strange. I don't understand this comment at all, Bradford, because basically you're saying that it's hype, but then you're saying it's $12 billion silver. Is that facetious or what have you? I don't think you watched the video, because I'm never once said that silver should be $3,621 an ounce. Anyways, all right. So silver, 5 common myths about silver. Chuck and Plata was first on this, and it says top 10. All right. All is one now is here. Hello, good to see you. Yes, happy Father's Day to everybody, says Lynn D. Okay, yes, happy Father's Day. And good to see you, Trump Be Cool. Good to see you. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Okay. All right, let's see. So we're moving on up, getting through some of these comments here. And now is evolution. Dark forces at play for the human psyche in order for us to understand the real root cause of all the utter madness that we are now seeing around us. Emotion, okay, it's a long comment here, but all right. I'm not sure I get that. What that has to do with the video, but anyways. Those who bully are cowards. What's up? Hello, thanks for the greeting. And we've got my comment about it, and somebody disagreed with me or Nathan Fisher, but I won't go into it. But I don't think he totally understood, because I addressed all of these points in the video. Everything that he pretty much had addressed here, I had covered in that video. So I read that and was kind of scratching my head on that one. Get rich quick, says Grow Mechanic on this. All right. And Clutch Guitar says, I agree, silver is money, although silver eagles have a denomination. Can they not be used for buying things? Technically, they can for $1. They can be accepted at their face value, but obviously it would be foolish to do so. But technically, they are under obligation to accept them, but they are not intended for circulation in that regard. All right. Repeat Day 74 says, what are 5 common myths about Terry? All right. What's up and happy Father's Day? Man, I don't know. I tell you, Terry, what is misconceptions about Terry? Good question. I don't know. Rusty Shackleton, she loves gold, or she loves silver. I think she secretly loves silver. Can you link to the page with all of the designs? Yeah, I don't have time to do it now. You can go to the U.S. Mint's website, and they're all there. In fact, you can see the site there if you go to the news media, CCAC meetings, and you go to that page, and it'll pop right up. That's right. Michael Martin is here. Good to see you. Happy Pappy Day. Yes, they got me a gift dad card, a cat dad card. Sure did, Eric, and happy Father's Day to you. Benjamin is very fortunate to have you as a dad. Yes, indeed. Happy Father's Day to you. Hello. Hello, Michael Martin. Good to see you. And Max Strong is here. Hello. Ah, yes, indeed. All right. Rocky Superstar says, Beach is Silver Honda, you slacking. Yes, indeed. Busy buying coffee. Cactus Jack Swag says, good observations. That silver background was mesmerizing. Gorgeous representation of your collection. Eye candy off the charts with important information to go along with it. Well, thank you, Cactus Jack. This video certainly did receive its share of thumbs downs. But I try to keep things, balanced in terms of silver and its views, for sure. The Backyard Bullion is here. Hello, Backyard Bullion. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Here's someone who's got a great silver channel, pours his own stuff, gets his own bars and things like that, and he gets them assayed and hallmarked there in the United Kingdom. So check out Backyard Bullion. Yes, indeed. Welcome, sir. All right, we got Silver Wolverine here, and Logan is here. Hello, Logan. Calvin Cooper's here. Good to see you. And the Treasure Seeker is here. Hello. Cheap Laugh Kennedy. We're just working our way through some of these comments before the markets open up here in about 9 minutes. Let's see here. This channel says great investment. Like for the video. Thank you so much. All right. Appreciate that, sir. Rusty Shackelford says 37 is the best one. Honestly, they should have the Royal Canadian Mint design it. I'm pretty sure they would do a better, more natural looking eagle than the U.S. Mint would. It's a very sad commentary of the U.S. Mint that the RCM constantly does better looking eagles than we do. Well, and it's really the truth will be, and I should have mentioned this in the video, as to how these things will be rendered, and then after they're rendered, how they will be sculpted, because that's really going to be the true tale. Because I'm looking at a platinum eagle now. Thomas D. Rogers has done that one, but Thomas D. Rogers tends to over-exaggerate the relief on animal designs, and especially on the platinum eagle there, though it's nice, it's lacking in some ways, but that's really going to be the true tale, is how they are rendered. I thought the family of eagles and the gold eagle was horribly too soft of a design. Yes, indeed. Pudenda. Hello, Pudenda. Good to see you. Pudenda Johnson is here. Spammer plus scammer, says Alan Gold. Good grief, Alan. Your comment makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Let's see here. Gene Pullman says the unbranded bar you showed can easily be verified with an SG specific gravity test. That's true, exactly. But most LCSs and won't have the time to do that test, or in pawn shops certainly wouldn't do it. It's almost not worth their time. But you do make a good point. If you can find a very easy specific gravity test, that would be the way to get it done. So you're right. Very good. All right, let's see. Hugh Man is here. Good to see the Silver Stealer, and his lovely wife is here. Good to see Silver Stealer. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. And Winning Image Photography. Hello. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes. All right. Very good. Let's move on up here. Bix Weir says Silverfan21, but I have no idea what that means. It's just a name. I think he's probably a silver pumper is what I can gather. Maybe that's what he's telling me. I'm not sure. Interesting video, says Andre G. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Cheap Laugh Kennedy only saw a few designs he liked. Ozzy Max is here. Hello, Ozzy. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Don in New Mexico says, hope you washed your hands after the rally last night. I'm glad you got home from Tulsa in time to do this video. You know, I didn't get a chance to see the rally last night. I wanted to, but heard it was a smaller crowd. It worries me a little bit. Michael Martin said, if you do own metals, you'd better have lead to protect it. Only your ability to keep it throw all this nonsense matters. That's right, exactly. Well, not only that, but Michael Martin, if you're familiar with the channel, one thing I do tout is security, and I keep it stored off-site, the vast majority of the stack. That's the way to do it. Keep it away from your location in several different places if you can. Indeed, but also have a lot of protection, which I do for sure. All right. Yes, Silverliner, I do accept payment in gold. Yes, indeed. All right. Talladega rained out too, says Silver Stealer. That's a bummer. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Gold Maple says, Salivate, keep away from the consuming colloidal silver. It will turn your skin blue and you'll look like one of the men from the Blue Man Group in Las Vegas. Actually, that's a misnomer. You'd have to drink bottles of that stuff at a time, a whole heck of a lot of it. And I don't consume, actually, I don't consume it at all. I've kind of have stayed away from it because I was a little nervous about it eating away at the good bacteria, which we need some good bacteria in our lives as well. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Our Rocky Superstar says, Sal, I have put my buying gold and silver on hold, waiting to see the high premium lower. Chase got caught manipulating the market. The Hunt brothers trying to corner the silver market was the biggest manipulation I've seen. Yeah, and even as such, they can only do it for so long and for so much, for sure. Joey here is here. All right. He says he says you have the floor. Very good. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you popping in. All right. Yes, the Provident Metals 2020 American Silver Eagle sale. Is it still going on, Kyle? Is that sale still going on? All right. He said Kung Flu. I heard he said Kung Flu. And it was a lot of the BLM that kept people away. I've heard so there was some bad people, but I think it would take more than protesters to keep people out. They would have security there, I'm sure. I think people were probably nervous. I'm hoping they were just nervous because of the COVID. But it does worry me a little bit. All right, Zephiel is here. Cactus Jack says, I've been successfully day trading silver for years. Yes, I'm kidding. I love for it to shoot to the moon, but I stack because I love the shiny stuff. And it's a decent way to preserve wealth along with some careful diversification in gold and assets. Well done, my friend. Cactus Jack is right on it. That's exactly right. That's how I feel too. It's a beautiful metal. And Media Man, I don't believe PayPal was referring to paying with gold as they deal in dollars, but rather buying gold, which is lowering their liabilities. That's kind of what I thought, because I've never heard of that, but the language of that was kind of weird. We'll get to that here momentarily. Silver Stacking 1-on-1 says, great video, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. All right. Thanks for the info. Very interesting. Thanks, Timothy Whittington. I appreciate that. This video took a long time to process on YouTube. It took about an hour or so. I wanted to release it much earlier in the day, but it didn't happen. YouTube's processing servers must have been crazy. Zephiel hates diversification. Go big or go home. Well, you know what? I'm kind of the same format. I like precious metals. I put a lot of my discretionary income into precious metals, mainly because I like them. But otherwise, I do like to diversify in the precious metals. Like 44 says, Coin Collecting Fund. Thank you, sir. Extremely kind of you. And keep up the good work and stay safe, says Logan. Thank you, Logan. All right. Appreciate that. Doug Chapin says, will it cost me an extra premium or can I get it all at spot? Oh, I tell you what. You always pay a premium with a better bullion for sure out there. 49's Fine Silver is with us. Hello, beautiful community. Oh, we're doing well. Yes, indeed. We're doing very good. Hope you are. Silversmith is here. We're missing Barbara, but we've got Aussie Alchemist here. Hello. Good to see you. Let's get a couple more before the markets open up. They open up in about a minute, but we're going to give 2 minutes here. Because sometimes it's a little bit slow starting on the starting gate here. My state says you can use silver as money. Nice, Robert. Very good. Some states are allowing it. All right. Total Bullion says, come on, man. What about the werewolf myth? Does it or does not kill them? Oh, man, I think I think we're going to go with that it does, considering that werewolves are fictional. We'll go ahead and say that it does, because it's never really been tested or proved otherwise. So we're going to go with it. That's exactly right. We sure will. All right. Glenn D says that bar looks more like a cube. You can't fool me, Sal. Yes, it's a cube bar. Cuban bar. There you go. Exactly. Let's see here. Alan, was that a rhetorical question? All right. My name is Marsh, and I'm out of this world. Down with PayPal. He says, oh, Guido Stackin is here. Hello, Guido. Hello, Salivate. Good to see you, Guido Stackin, the man. Yes, indeed. Check him out on YouTube. He does some auctions on Monday. So check out his channel for auctions on Monday. All right. He's part of a consortium of different ones out there. Yes, indeed. Okay. Donna Tripp says Teen Wolf is not fictional. That's right. I've got a confirmation of that from Michael J. Fox himself. Exactly right. Thank you, Donna. Welcome. Rocky Superstar Silver Wolverine is real. That is real. That's true. He really is real. I confess to that. The Nepster says, I see physical gold and silver as an insurance against fiat currencies and look at mining stocks for investments. There you go. Yes, mining stocks are definitely a place you go. You have to do a lot of research on those companies, and even though it's still somewhat risky, but hey, let's see here. Yeah, Gold Maple. I did address that comment earlier. And yeah, that's a misnomer. You have to drink bottles and bottles and bottles of that stuff. And I actually don't drink any of it now. But if I did, I would have no fear that my skin would turn blue. Unless I just kept drinking a whole bunch of it. That's it here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Biden is basically, the Democrats could put up a napkin, and that napkin... Democrats will vote for that napkin because they're anti-Trump. It's a vote against Trump, not for Biden. And Biden is akin to a napkin. All right, let's see here. All right. Awesome video, keeping it real. Thanks, Francisco Banos. I try my best. Yes, indeed. Got some flack for it, but that's okay. Independence and Libertad, says Hugh Man. I love those ones with the lettering on the side. I have a problem. No, I love those too. Those Libertads with the lettering on the side are awesome. Yes, indeed, they sure are. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Silver Bridges. Sal, well done, buddy. Great information, and folks just need to understand what the metal is and will do. That's right. Thanks, Silver Bridges. Appreciate you, sir. Very nice. Bombs away, LeMay. As nice as silver is, there are unfortunately scammers who try to entice naive people to get rich quick silver schemes. That's true. You got to watch out for that, and that's just part of what my channel is about, is trying to keep things real in terms of silver, and not to get your hopes up for something that may or may not have merit. In fact, more than likely, if it's an unproven concept like manipulation is the case, All right. Let's see here. Our silverback stacker confesses that he's never been molested by a napkin. So the napkin analogy was probably not a good one. I should not have used that analogy. All right, let's see here. Merlin says silver seems to be good investment for shops now at $10 above spot, but I know what you're saying. Yes. Well, if they're selling it for premium, but it depends on what they get it for. Because those premiums kind of stack up in between the things too. All right, Bigfoot Hide and Seeker. I enjoyed your insight there, Uncle Sal. Well, thank you, Bigfoot. Appreciate that, sir. And on that note, it is now past the time. So we're going to go down here to the Asian markets and see what's happening, what's cracking in Asia. All right, well, it looks like that gold is starting out here at a strong pace. Gold is up $6.30. It's about a third of a point, and on the starting gate, that's not too bad. Silver is up 8 cents, almost a half a point, and platinum is up a little bit. Platinum is up 0.62% there. The only metal that's down is palladium, only slightly. So there you go, folks. Crazy where the markets are. And let's see. So yeah, that's where it is. We've got these metals are reacting and starting out. You think about it, gold at 1751. That's nearing kind of the recent high that it was at. And I believe in due course we're going to see gold potentially get up there to $1,800 at the rate, if things keep going the kind of the way they're doing. Gold's been on a tear. Silver, if we can get over $18 again and sustain that for a while, we may see it continue to climb, but we'll see. All right, so we've got 120 watching right now. We have 34 thumbs up, so that's good. Let's take a look at an Australian dollars now. And it's good to look at these in other currencies, as Ozzy says, because it kind of gives us an indication of the strength of the currencies compared to the dollar. And we can see that it is up all the way around, which means that the Australian dollar is a little weaker because the percentages are up. But you can see here gold is over $2,500 in Australia and over $26 in Australia. So that tells you something. Let's take a look at it in the Canadian dollar. And we can see much kind of the same movement here. Gold, silver, all the metals are up a little bit here. It's very, very, very interesting indeed. I got Terry 79 here. We're missing Barbara, but we have Terry. All those one now. Guido's still with us. And Rocky Superstar is here. Good folks popping in. So let's take a look at this in the euro, because that's kind of the biggest competitor to the dollar. We can see that's relatively in line. But you can see here that it is less expensive. And, the exchange rate is different. All right, 1750 push-ups. There you go, Stephen Graffin. That's right, exactly right. Okay. All right, let's get back to the U.S. dollar. We're going to come back to the markets here momentarily. We check in with them. This is what the watch is all about. We like to watch the markets here and see what's happening with them and kind of see what the trend line is. But usually this kind of an open, when you have pluses all the way across the board, is an indicator. It is not always the case, but sometimes when the prices open up a little bit, they can build that momentum from there. And there has been rare cases where they've gone down and gone below their opening price, but typically that's not the case. So I believe we're going to see them stay up. We'll find out here. Rhodium is 1,000 off a bid ask. Actually, rhodium is 2,000. It used to be $3,000 spread between them. So that's tightened a bit there. Crazy. All right. Napalm Death is here. Good to see you. Or Nate Palm Death, technically. His name must be Nate. I've always pronounced that wrong. Nate. All right, let's see here. Let's get back here to the comments. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Yes, indeed. Happy Father's Day. One and all, if you're a dad. Yes, indeed. Vegas Stacker is here. Hello, Vegas. Good to see ya. Silver Seeker says, all great points, my friend. It would be interesting to know how much silver is consumed in a year. Is consumption increasing year after year? Will there be a tipping point at which more is consumed and dug out of the ground? If so, when? Great video. Yes, it would be. I think the Silver Institute probably has some of those numbers. And there may be some sub-studies. One area where you can see silver that's not going to be recovered because it's being utilized on a continual basis, for the most part, is solar panels. So that's going to be interesting to see as more of that technology is going to stay on roofs for quite a while. That will heavily have a lot to do with it. June unemployment numbers might be disappointing only because the $600 Fed stimulus to each per unemployed ends July, but July numbers will be awesome. Yeah, I hope you're right. Yes, that's a very good point. That's excellent point, Silver Wolverine. Stephen Graffin, about to go fishing. All right, my friend. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. That's right. Zephiel, I agree. And that's kind of the point I made, that silver's never really consumed. Because like gold, it can be reconstituted. All right. Kuna Coins, your channel is one of the only that I hit the like button before I even watch. Well, Kuna Coins, thank you so much for that confidence, my friend. I hope I don't disappoint you. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. And on the 21 silver and gold Eagle Design Candidates review, Glenn D says, well done. Thank you so much. I went through this pretty thoroughly. All right, Silver Stealer. It's Silver Stealer, not Silver Seeker. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Silver Seeker? I'm sorry. Silver Stealer, the man. Yes, Silver Stealer. I'm sorry, my friend. Dang it. A slip of the tongue. I was reading too fast, but Silver Stealer. Yes. All right. He's got a heart of steel. All right. Steelheart. Remember that band, Steelheart? Clonic Stacker. MMA matchup. Tourniquet drummer Ted Kirkpatrick versus Utah Senator Mike Lee. You know, that's tough because I'm a huge Mike Lee fan, strict constitutionalist, and I really like Ted Kirkpatrick, left-handed Christian thrash metal drummer from Tourniquet. He writes his own music. The latest Tourniquet album has Ripper Owens on vocals. So I'm going to have to give that a solid tie. That's a tough one. I cannot choose a winner on that one. That's, man. All right. Guido Stackin, thank you so much, my friend. Dude, very kind. You are the man. The first super chat of the night. Thank you, Guido. Very kind of you indeed. You guys check out Guido. It's got a great channel. Posts some great videos. Some of his videos have done really well. Extremely well. Some of his videos, especially some of the basic stacking videos that he's done. And he also has auctions every Monday night. So definitely tune in. He is part of the sort of the gang of a few auctioneers out there and does a great job there. So check him out. All right, very good. Nice of you. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. He gets it all the time, Salivate Metal. That's what she said, winning image photography. Oh my goodness gracious. He gets it all the time. You heard that right there. What do you think of that, Silver Stealer? You just had a confession that you get it all the time. Man, he's a lucky guy, that Silver Stealer is. No, I'm teasing you. You guys are great. You guys are great. Silver Stealer is awesome. I hope I don't make that mistake again. I'm sorry, my friend. Let's see. Okay, Mellow Stacker. 2 years ago, I think the dollar to silver ratio was around $800 to 1 ounce. It's crazy to think about how much currency is being printed. Let's see. I'm not sure I get that. I don't remember 2 years ago gold being around $800. I think you meant there's a number for 1 ounce. I think it's a different number. I'm not sure what that number or how you're correlating those numbers there. But anyways, it was much less than it is right now. The dollar to silver ratio. Oh, I see. 800. Yeah, that's right. It was actually, yes, it was 844 to 1. I mentioned that in that video. I thought you were talking about the gold to silver ratio. Yeah, the dollar to silver ratio. Here I'm mixing up it again. All right, let's see here. Let's explore, says Michael. Explore. That's right. But you're right, Mellow Stacker. I've got a playlist now, guys. I've done enough of these a debt clock videos now that I've got a playlist where you can watch them all and see what it was. I first started making videos on it when it was $844 for 1 ounce. Who wants to hear Sal play some riffs on it? Yeah, I might pull the guitar out here. All right, so Winning Image Photography says that too. All right, yes. All right, very good, very good. All right, Silversmith. Sal, if silver is so conducting and melts an ice cube quickly, then why isn't it very hot in the safe? Well, because safes are, hopefully you keep them at room temperature, right? It just depends on what the temperature is out. It is very conductive to cold too, so silver can get very, very cold as well. Very cold. Low blood pressure. Sal, I don't agree. Call me a dreamer, but I buy for the moonshot. Well, low blood pressure, that's fine, but you're setting yourself up for some massive disappointment. And there's been too many people in this community who have literally abandoned silver because of the hopes that it's going to go to the moon. All right, Barbara Carbone is here. All right, there we go. We're going to provide just a little bit of love for Tricky here. Here's an honorable mention for Tricky. It's a passing mention. No, we love Tricky Guy. Is he just waiting for me to invoke his name? We've got Silver Heist here. Hi, Guido Porin. Oh, is Guido Porin? Tricky Bo Bicky. Sal gotta go do some push-ups. Yeah, I'm going to do a little push-ups. I think I'll do a little bit of those. We'll check the markets here just momentarily. Here's Silver Switch. Says, Sal, thanks for reminding me why I have a safe full of silver. Great video, well thought out and concise. I appreciate you, Sal. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Silver Switch. Appreciate you, sir. Happy Father's Day to you. All right, let's see what the markets are doing now. In U.S. dollars now, they are pulling back just slightly for gold. Just about a quarter point up $4.60, and now under 1750. Silver's up a third there, 1778. So well above $17, flirting closer to that $18 level, but still we're waiting, holding that out, and see where it is. All right, let's see here. And platinum is up a quarter point there. So they're up marginally up, but enough that it's a noticeable difference there for sure for the metals. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, most of the people bought in at 30 to 45, not the bottom. Yes, from the older generations, that's true. And here on YouTube, many of those people have, when they bought in at $40 and $30, they were definitely feel disenfranchised. And I can understand that, but, you know, you have to, that was a unique time in history for sure. All right, let's do a couple of push-ups to get the blood flowing, I think. All right, let's see here. Get a little water here. Charred Walls of the Damned. I like them. I rate them a high 7.5. Colonic Stacker. That is Richard Christie's band. And good stuff. And also has Ripper Owens on vocals. So I like Charred Walls of the Damned. I think their songs probably could have been written a little bit better, but it's all good. Let's pull some push-ups now. How many will I do? More than one. More than one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I've done more than one. That was the... All right, that's what I did, more than one. Okay, very good here. Let's see here. Go Maple, you're awesome too, my friend. Thank you. Hello, Maple Stacker. Welcome, good to see you. I'm going to check something here. Bear with me. Okay, we're good there. All right, let's see. Fake. We knew that was coming. Uperman. 21, I know. Did I do 20? I think I stopped at 20, didn't I? 21, Maple Salute. Gun Salute. All right. Rebel Stacker. Hello. All right, let's see here. Okay, so that's where the metals are. Let's refresh this one more time. Okay, so now they're pulling back even more. So this could be a situation, guys, as we watch these markets and the opening bell in Asia. It's fascinating indeed to see this. It's a rare time where during the course of this live stream, we may see the prices go down, even though they opened up strong up, at least somewhat strong for the amount of time. Okay, Warren Hayes versus Dickie Betts death match. I have no idea who those guys are. Sterling Cannabis, I'm sorry. All right, hey, Silver Steeler has my back. Thank you. He still believes I do the push-ups. Thank you so much. 17. Uper, all right. Okay, let's see here. If you would have said Barney Greenway, I would know who that is, right, Nate? Palm Death? All right. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, let's get back to the comments. We'll check those markets here momentarily. Again, Patriot Stacker, silver is like a rock and roll. It's here to stay. There you go, brother. It sure is. Nothing's truer than that. That's right. Let's see. Silver gets me excited. It says Rule 10. Yes, indeed. Very good. Old Man Jenkins says, I laughed my ass off, Sal. That ghost of this eagle. Yeah, that one just looks just like spooky, man. It's Halloween spooky, you know what I mean? Almond Brothers. Okay, Almond Brothers. I prefer walnuts to almonds, but yes, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Moving on up. Thousand Dare Radio says, Do you think a global currency crisis could happen? If so, do you think a much higher percentage of people would move into silver? I'm curious if you think it could have a run like a cryptocurrency. How did the Hunt brothers corner the silver market if the supply is so vast? Could a result like that happen if merely 5% of this heavily populated globe decided to join the stacked community? These are questions I've thought of after watching this and pretty much agree with you. Well, those are great questions. Let me see if I can tackle them here. A global currency crisis could happen, but the only way it will happen is if people lose faith in the dollar. The dollar is utilized around 60% of the world uses the dollar for transactions between nations and even within their nations. And then if that happens, people lose faith in the dollar, then yes, there will be a lot more people moving into silver, I predict, and also cryptocurrencies too, I believe. And so you might see part of that. The Hunt brothers cornering the silver market. There was less silver produced in the 79 and 80 than there is today, but there's still a lot of silver out there. And I don't know exactly how they did it, but they probably cornered it in the probably in forms of futures and shares, is my guess, but also some of the physical too. But it didn't work for very long. They were caught. There was just no way that could happen. So, anyways, but yes, I even posted a video about it for like 2 to 3% or 3%, but got into silver and would cause the prices to go up. In the physical round. Let's see here. All right, Frank Zappa versus Jerry Garcia death match. Yeah, they're both dead already, Sterling Cannabis. So there's no point in having a death match if those guys are dead, right? But if they were alive, I would give it to Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa was a genius guitar player for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Cleocatra. Hello, Cleocatra. Good to see you. All right. Very good. All right. Welcome, one and all you guys. I'm glad you're here. So, good question there, Thousand Air Radio. Let's get to that. And moving on up here. And James Tanner says, I like many of your videos, but this one simply has too many commercial interruptions. Every time you're explaining something, you're interrupted in the middle of the sentence. Thumbs down on this one. Well, James, this is probably a lot of these complaints come from people who never make comments, and this is an older video, but all you have to do if you see commercials is just skip them. It's easy as humble pie. and by the way, those commercials that pop up come in the form of either videos or banner ads. You can just close out the banner ads. You just skip the commercials. That's all you got to do. Or if you can also buy YouTube Premium, and then you won't see the commercials at all, and it still helps the channel. But as you know, the channel is funded through advertisements. It's what helps pay for the channel, and so that's the way. And I guarantee you, as kind as many of you guys are to do the super chats and PayPal donations, people like this, they never click on an ad or support the channel in any way, shape, or form. All they do is complain. So I'm almost got to the point where I'm thinking about just deleting the comments. I won't ban them, but just don't get it anyways. Donald Robinson says, Sarek says it's logical to presume Spot is Data's cat. Spock says Spot is the price of which uninformed people sell their metals. I have no idea what that means, but thank you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's right. He has a full-time job, Richard Christie does. That's right. All right, there we go. Ontario watches me for the ads, and I'm not slurping. Yes, I need to get the slurping again. Barbara, I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's see here. I was supposed to do the longest slurp or something sometime, but won't do that for Tuesday. Ken Simotic says, Sal, what is the purity of the little silver cube that you poured by yourself? Very cool. It is actually 3 nines fine silver. I think I poured that from some old rounds or something like that. Yeah. No, Terry, I would not ban anybody who disagrees with me. I just might start deleting those comments that just complain about the ads. Because it's old, tired, same old thing, and most of those people would never support by clicking on an ad anyway or watching any of the advertisements. All right, Gold Chick, silver is manipulated by hug frequency trading. When you see some YouTube videos on that, it will make sense. Understand radio wave physics, and this is definitely possible to rig casino, but keep stacking, says Gold Chick. When I did Spanish Galleon piece of 8 by metal detection at the beach, a known wreck site post-hurricane, and it's worth $2K. Wow, in good condition. The recent junk beach 1750 Galleon. All right, very good. Yeah, well, hug frequency trading, high frequency trading can be done in seconds. Yeah. Well, the thing is yeah, more than likely, if that can be done in seconds and it's not supposed to be, more than likely it can be detected too, is my guess. But I don't know. Let's see here. All right. Trump be cool. Is anything going to open up in D.C.? Am I supposed to go to D.C. for a certain bureau until June 30th to close? Probably remain. Went last year for July 4th and loved it. My guess is probably not. You can go. Depends on what it is. There's a lot of stuff in D.C. You just have to check around and see to whatever it is you're interested in and see if they're open. I'm not sure if the museums are at this point. And my guess is they're probably not. Silver Hoarder says, I believe silver will surpass gold, but I'm talking 50 to 100 years. Sure will be salvaged at some point. Probably not about the time because it's as valuable as gold and silver is not manipulated. The gold to silver ratio went from the teens to hundreds in the 30s and has primarily stayed there. Respect you and your opinion, sir. However, I believe you are wrong. Let's see. Well, let me go through this. He says that silver is 150, and silver is not manipulated. The gold to silver ratio went from teens to hundreds in the 30s and has primarily stayed there. No, the 30s and went down to the 30s during 2011. I think it was 32 to 1. That is unusually low. The average for the gold silver ratio is somewhere in the 70s or 80. So I don't know where you're getting your information, Silver Hoarder, but that's just plain wrong. The gold to silver ratio was in the teens when the price of gold was fixed, but by and large, the 30s is considered a very unusual low point when the price of silver was up over $50 an ounce. Speedin 108 is here. Hello, Speedin. Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. We missed you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for popping in, Speedin 108. Hello, welcome. All right. Yes, indeed. All is one now is here too. Good to see you. Juno Beach, dear Lord, I have to find Credit Suisse, says Gold Chick. Vibefell. All right. Very good. Let's have another slurp of coffee for that. All right, let's see here. First again says Grow Mechanic. Thank you, Grow Mechanic. This is on the PayPal video. But before we get into these comments, let's go back here and take a look again at where the markets are. Because that's the focus here. We've got gold up $3.80. Is still below. It has started out relatively strong out of the starting gate, but it's now started to pull back from its gains. And if it continues to pull back, we could actually see them dip into the red. And that is not, I don't know that that's ever happened on a market watch before. Usually they stay level. Or it's been level but not really moved so much one way or the other. Okay, let's see here. And silver is up 0.6%, so it's actually doing fairly well compared to gold here. 1782. Platinum is up $3, and palladium is up $1 now. It was actually down on the open, and it's went into the plus. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we'll check back with that. Usually they react strongly one way or the other, and then they pull back a little bit there. So, Wild Turkey says, beautiful display, Mr. Sal. Great insight, too. Thanks. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Yes, indeed. Again, happy Father's Day. Let's slurp to them. All right, PNC Floyd, 86. Thank you so much for popping in, sir. Stay safe. Catch y'all on the flip. Thank you so much. Gotta bail. It's time for dinner. Thanks, PNC Floyd. Have a good one. All right, Clark H is here. All right. They're cooking dinner. Silver Stealer is in lurking mode. Cool. Thank you, sir. All right. Thanks for lurking, being around. Appreciate you. Grow Mechanic says Happy Father's Day is too. All right. You weren't protected. That's all right. And Mark Medlin is like surprised at this information too. Very disturbing there. Crazy they would put that in there. Big Tex Bullion. Sal is like the godfather PMs and numismatics we all need in our lives. Well, very kind words, my friend. I appreciate that. I don't know if I would consider myself that. But thank you so much for your vote of confidence, and I appreciate you, sir, very much. All right. Okay. The Vigilante says silver, 1,044 per ounce. An older video there. Gold and silver is an industrial metal that will never, ever lose its value. The stock market is a fraud. You can't put a paper fiat Federal Reserve note on the gold and silver because the fiat is priceless. All it's worth is the cost of the ink to print on it. That's its intrinsic value. That's right. Grab any dictionary and look up dollar and then look up money. It'll tell you it's only gold and silver coin, not paper. It's all in your mind sheet. But, well, the dollar has what's known as fiat value. And there's something to be said for fiat, which means it's decreed by the government. And it's what we use to buy everyday goods and services. So it does have value, at least for now. But it's limited to what the government tells you what it is. All right, very good. Pamela Rice is here. Hello, Pamela Rice. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you. She is my resident Treasury of the Secretary of the Treasury. Fossil Metals is here, waving. Good to see you. All right. Silver High says Barbara Carbon wore a mask and attended the Trump rally. Yes, indeed. Corey Morell is here. Hello, Corey. Good afternoon. Welcome, sir. Bill 457 says, I like the old silver and old Mexican silver coins in 925. Yes. Yes, indeed. Thank you. The Silverfish says, too many scammers. Yes, indeed. Gotta watch those scammers. That's right. Those who bully are cowards says hello. And we've got that sucks big time says CCT. Yes, indeed, I agree. Certainly is an unfortunate thing, and for sure, no question about that. Okay, and we've got Mr. MC says this rule has been in existence for a long time. They have reworded their user agreement, but a colleague of mine worked at PayPal said that whilst he has been at PayPal, there was never seller protection for gold. Okay, so they're just clarifying it there. Very interesting. Thank you. Very interesting indeed. Let's see here. Okay, Mike G says, I tell you, like I said in your video about the Perth Mint, they are not wanting us to buy precious metals. Something that's coming soon will be illegal to buy, hold, or sell precious metals. PayPal and Visa and Google have just pulled out advertising rights, demonetized and banned more conservative sites from the services. There's a war in the conservative movement. I find more people center or to the right buy precious metals for their wealth preserving. Started bringing politics, but that's what all of this is, political. Yes, I think there could be something to that, for sure. I mean, we do have a pretty diverse community here, at least among my viewers. And I welcome that diversity, but I think by and large, you're typically right overall. All right, Silver Honda says, I've come to realize quickly that silver isn't an investment. If you lose money up front because of the high premiums, more so lately, if you try and sell your high premium coins, you may get only $1 or so over spot. And now try to be careful on what I buy. That's right, unless you're a collector. And you're a collector, you take a little bit more risk because of what you are stacking there, what you're holding, what you enjoy. Let's take a look at the markets again here. Any change or any movement? No. Now we have a gold falling back to its smallest incline. In other words, it's only 0.21% now, 1748. There, at least I think maybe it was a little bit lower earlier, but anyways, it's still tepid now. The increases are, but silver is relatively holding on there. Just over a half a point up now, 9 cents, $17.81. Platinum is up 0.37%, $3 up, and palladium is up $1. 1954 is still below that $2,000 level. Yes, indeed. People were wondering if we're going to see any kind of correlation, any kind of silver or palladium and gold reaching parity. We might see it again if gold continues to climb. You think about it, and once we hit that 1750 mark and it stays above that, well, that's the next move, I believe, is $1,800 is the next psychological level. There may be strong resistance there. We'll find out. We'll see. Darstacker, hello. Good to see Darstacker. Welcome, my friend. Yes, indeed. Welcome indeed. All right. Yes, we are our own demographics. We South people, tribe of sorts. That's right, Pamela Rice. And you are the secretary of the treasury of this tribe. The nation, we call it. Yes, indeed. I am the cult leader. I want you to drink this little Kool-Aid here. Just sip it back. Everybody meet with me, and we're going to have a little meeting. We're going to go to a little nation called Guyana. We're going to chill out over there. We're going to build these camps, and we're going to pass out some Kool-Aid. I want you, I'm kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding. Hope there's no Jonestown survivors here. It's so 1978. All right, let's get back to the channel comments here. Gary Croft says, Sal, this is not an amendment, as precious metals have never been covered in the agreement, even though I've made several claims over the years. They have always paid out. Interesting. Okay. You mean as a seller or buyer? Gary, I'm a little bit confused by that, but anyways, all right. PayPal never stands behind their buyer anyway. I gave up on them long ago. Ooh, okay. Because I've always heard they've had good buyer protections. That's what I've always heard, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see here. Okay. Not a fan of crypto, says Silver Wolverine. All right. Yeah, I've got a little bit, but not a whole lot. I don't really put a whole lot of money in them. It's a bit speculative, but some people do well with them. All right. Let's have another slurp of some coffee. I spilled some of it. How did I do that? Spilled a little bit of this coffee. Man. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, let's see here. Zephiel, if you didn't need another reason not to use PayPal. Yeah. All right, let's see. What are the markets doing now, guys? Oh, not a whole lot more. But they're kind of just creeping around, holding steady here. In a moment here, in about 20 minutes, we're going to check the charts and see what the movement's been like over the last hour. Yes, indeed. But there's where they're at. Up just a little bit, all the way around. Silver's down below the half a percentage point mark. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Winter Wolf 2012. As long as they don't touch my silver, no problem. All right. I don't want that. We do not want them to do that. Indeed. Let's do some more push-ups to get the blood flowing here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now I'm going to stretch my back. Oh. Yeah, there we go. We did it. Oh, man, I tell you. Crazy, crazy. Fake again. Push up, Timothy Whittington says. That's right. What are other people saying in here in this chat side? F. Grape juice and pure grain. Here we go. Sterling cannabis. That would be an interesting combination. Just in time for the fake push-ups, Don says. That's right. DW is here. Upside down push-ups. That would be tough to do. Pamela Rice is going to do wash the dishes while I do push-ups. Darstacker, does anybody know the flavor of Kool-Aid they use in Jonestown? I don't, man. I wish I knew. That'd be interesting to see. My guess is probably grape Kool-Aid. Ah, yes. I forgot about that. Steve DiGiorgio. That was a super group. Steve DiGiorgio is a great bassist. He's with Testament. He was also in Death as well. And he had the Wuhan virus too. And so did Chuck Billy. Chuck Billy also had the Wuhan virus. Who is underneath me to motivate those push-ups? Ooh. Well, let me tell you. I'll give you a hint. Magic Carpet Ride. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm an Army Ranger. Oh, man. No, I'm not that good. No way. No way. Always dumping on stackers. Yeah, Philip Quinn. All right. Buttes, says Nacho on the Gold Swan there. High relief. Thank you. And we've got, what are the markets doing now? Tepid. Oh, they're starting to climb back up a little bit. Just slightly. Just slightly. Now gold is now almost a quarter point up. 1748.80. Silver is out doubling the performance of gold right now. Just over a half a point. Joey says, I'll do a bong hit for every push-up you do. There you go. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to get them really high. I'm going to do a whole lot of push-ups. Oh man, Maxine Waters' sister had the Wuhan flu and she died. Oh man, that's sad. Wow. Let's see here. Mark B is here. Mark B is demanding Alan Gold says hi to him. Alan Gold, you better do it. You better say hello to Mark B or I'm going to be ticked off. All right. Corey Morell says sell, sell, sell. That's where the markets are. That's right. They're up, so sell. Everybody sell their silver right now. This stock market tip. Sell all your silver. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. We have a little fun on these lives, too. We got to have a little bit of fun. All right, but that's where the markets are. You know, palladium has just been flat. We can look at the market. We can look at the charts for palladium. Look at that. One little dip, and then it went up flat. That $1 there is pretty crazy. Yep, that's where the markets are. But sometimes, you know, it's up, but it's only tepidly up. There's no wild movement in the markets, and that's actually a good thing because that means that no one's extremely nervous, but there's enough that there's some, I guess, some buying going on in Asia because of probably continued concern about the economic situation. Of course, in China specifically, there's a lot of unknowns. They say that the Wuhan flu has started to resurge a lot in China. Of course, we're not going to know the numbers because they're going to hide it from us like they always do. And so that is concerning. Let's finish. I'll take another slurp of this coffee here. All right, very good. Okay, Andy's going to be selling right now. Native. Don't do it, Native. Don't do it. I'll keep buying even if everyone sells, Sal. There you go, Uperman. Blue, I want to buy one pre-33 coin. Do you think gold will dip sometime this week so I can buy it? There's a potential it could. You know, I would say just keep an eye out. And there's a potential that it could. I don't know for sure. No one really knows. But I think if you see a pretty big spike in the prices, wait until that spike starts to come down, and it may actually go down below the level it did when it went up. But we'll see. We'll see. Gold's kind of been on a tear. It's stayed up there pretty good. The premiums are starting to come down on gold, though, now, so that's good. Back to this channel comments here. Kenny G, PayPal are thieves. They're not a bank. Good luck, sue them. Yes. They do get their fees. They get plenty of fees for the transactions they have. So I believe there should be more protections. Nate Palm Death. I bought an X-large Salivate Metal t-shirt. And they sent a small by mistake. Needless to say, I look super yoked now. Wow. Nate Palm Death. Well, I'm sorry they sent you a small. That's crazy. But congratulations on that. That's cool. Hope you enjoy it. Otherwise, I hope they will replace it for you. Man, that's crazy. The problem with a charge back in 2004 on gold. PayPal closed my account and made me pay for the item the buyer stole. I had to pay fees on top of it. When you buy gold, you have to pay a high premium and now tax on eBay. When you sell it, you pay eBay fees and have no protection if the transaction goes bad. This is why I buy Bitcoin and many buy gold on exchanges. Yes, Bitcoin can be used to buy gold and silver, but not on eBay. If it can, tell me how. Where can we sell gold now other than bullion dealers who want to try and pay so little and flip it for a big profit? Yeah, other than private sales, I don't know. I do not know. Okay. Where are we at? Donald, New Mexico. What gold coin are you looking to buy next? You know, I don't know. I still have to recover from this this swan I paid for. And with gold going up, it's going to be much harder to get another ounce, but I'm going to try to do it. Yeah, I don't know. And my goal on the equipment is falling behind, or it's slower than I thought it would be to get the equipment, Donald. So I may just have to try to fork over the difference there and get this equipment because I want to try to get this thing soon. Dove season, thank you, sir. Happy Father's Day to you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Dove season is here. I've done 41 push-ups altogether, 2 sets of 20 plus 1. Just FYI. Okay. Oh, man. Pamela Rice staved off COVID with BHT, a virus killer vitamin store. Just saying, wow, BHT. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check that out. Assuming it's safe if you can get it at a vitamin store. Chuck and Plata's here. He was beach bumming. Now I'm slumming and slurping. Santa Domingo, in your honor. Thank you, sir. He's the one that caught my mistake when I said Dominican Republic of Congo. Can you imagine if those two nations came together? Chuck and Plata, that'd be crazy. 40 for me, sir. Good job. He probably did it in one setting, though. Or one set. I had to do it in 2 sets. Got back from doing a video hike in Sedona. All right. With special guest Silver Wheels. I can't wait to see that, Dove Season. That's going to be a great video. You guys should subscribe to Dove Season 91. Great channel. Good guy. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Silver sucks, says Terry. Oh, my goodness gracious. She greatly offends me. No, I'm kidding. You Surf Rider says, as a seller, I would want to see more layers of protection for the products to sell, not less. This is bad news. If I was a gold seller using PayPal, I would certainly get all of my sales insured through the carrier, and that is one layer of protection. But if that were to fail, gold sellers would be screwed. The optional layer of protection is not enough. There's a lot of sellers that wouldn't insure their packages and could lose out big time. Yes, good point. That's why I don't do eBay. It's crazy. Need tonic water and it has quinine in it. I don't even know what quinine is. Okay, let's see here. Like 49 says coin collecting fun. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. They're awesome. Silver Hoarder 1969. It feels like PayPal is being pressured into from above, as if they're removing protection before a digital trap is set, or before a currency collapses or a currency crisis happens. Homeowners insurance also now doesn't cover gold, silver, or gun collections over $1,500 without separate policies. Congress also a few years back tried to pass a law against bartering as well. That did not get passed. Yes, crazy times. Crazy indeed. Okay. Oh, where are we at? The Swan strained the budget. That's right. Treasury Secretary. That's right. Sedona, free day off sound good. Joey says. Yeah, Sedona. Yeah, that's in Arizona. Good place. I've been there. Very peaceful. Great scenery. Upside down push-ups. Very good. All right, let's see. Going banjo. What about eBay protection, though? Yes, that's a good thing. They might be parting ways with PayPal, I've heard. Human says, yes, places do accept Bitcoin to purchase gold and silver. People are moving to gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies. Mainly Bitcoin as they're outside the fiat currency. Banking system due to the coming pending crashes. Yes. I think that's going to be really where Bitcoin's going to be tested for sure. All right. Justin Sartain is still stacking silver. Very good. All right. Alex Marchinake, no Bitcoin either. I was banned without warning, thinking I was allowed to sell Bitcoin. I contacted PayPal several times about scammers, etc., and they never said to not do that. Months later, lifetime ban without appeals. That's crazy. Wow. Nuts. Justin says, I disagree that silver is not an investment, a thing worth buying because it will be useful or profitable in the future. That's the definition for an investment. I also believe dollar cost averaging is not the best way to stack silver. I think whenever people act as a mob, their IQ goes down considerably. Well, that's true, but I don't see dollar cost averaging as acting like a mob. I'm using the silver to gold ratio as a guide for my silver and gold purchases. Well, that's true, but if you're using that as a guide, then that means you're basically doing another version of dollar cost averaging. Now, as far as an investment is concerned, Justin, it depends how you define the word investment. I am defining it as investment as something to make money. You put in something that's going to have a return on an investment. In other words, you either you take a risk that you'll lose on it or gain on it. And with silver, especially when it comes to dollar cost averaging, when you buy more when the price is lower and less when the price is higher, or much less when the price is really high, then you typically will break even. And that's the thing what silver does. It's like an insurance policy. Now, yes, you can lose and gain money. Like, for instance, if you bought silver at a low premium and when it was $12 an ounce, and you go to sell it today at $18 an ounce, then you may have made a bunch of money. So you can treat it as an investment. That's very short term. That's medium term thinking. And I believe that's highly risky. And as I mentioned in the video, you can use the premiums on silver in other words, you can use the high premium silver, such as collectible coins, and buy those as investments for a hot coin series that's out or something like that and sell them. People do that, but that's not really based off of the metal itself. So anyways, but it just depends on what your definition of an investment is. An investment into your future, and as an investment into preserving wealth, I do agree with you on that. All right, we got Terrell here. Hello, Terrell. Welcome, Terrell. Good to see you. All right. She's got a great channel, does some great... I think she did a song for Dissident Aggressor, which is a Judas Priest song, by the way, song title. Did a great job on that. Darstacker, it really depends on your definition of dollar cost averaging. My fiance, the financial planner, has a different definition than we use in the stacking community. Okay, yes, I understand. Herb Ash is here. Good to see you, Herb. Let's go back here to the markets and see what they're doing. Okay, guys, the markets are moving. Platinum is now flatlined, folks. No movement now. And gold is only up 0.21%, and silver's back under a half point. So the markets are kind of tepid there, reacting here. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Steve Gerard. Good to see you. And Herb Ash is here. All right. Welcome, guys. Now, let's see here. Yeah, so not a whole lot of movement in the price action for the metals here. They're up slightly for gold and silver, but overall, been pretty stable. Been pretty stable. Market activity here. Julia's boyfriend says, if they fail to protect your interest, then let them know you will no longer use them. Get a MetaBank Networks debit account and use them. Can be used so that you can get the best discounts from JM Bullion. Okay, interesting. All right. I have to check them out. Silversmith, bulls and bears battling with gold and silver. That's right, they sure are. They're battling it out. That's right. Very good. Fossil metals, they can't afford protection for something considered a financial investment. They deal in physical goods, including electronic assets, currencies, investments, all due to financial regulations that most, if not all, countries are bound by. Okay. Yes. But gold can be considered a physical good too. But why would they put that in their addendum? That's what's strange. That's what concerns me about it. But anyways. All right, Justin says, I think there is a war on gold and silver as money. Wyoming, Texas, and many other states amended their laws changing gold to real money. There you go. That's why some states don't charge tax on American Eagles. That's right. Good point, Justin. All right. Silverholic says, I believe that PayPal and eBay are in a tough spot here. There's a lot of scammers on the platform. One of the common scams is someone will purchase, say, a gold eagle. When he receives it, he scratches the capsule and then sends pictures asking for a refund. He then ships back an empty box so that he has proof with tracking number the item was sent back and received. Now eBay and PayPal have to resolve the dispute. It's a crappy situation for everybody, and the scammers are usually in countries where reprisal or legal action would be pretty much impossible. If I ever decide to sell any of my precious metals online, it won't be eBay, and it will be on a platform that will let me receive the payment without the buyer having a way to cancel the fund transfer afterwards or ask the refund of the company making the transfer possible. Good point. Very good point. All right. Which is why I'm concerned about that being, why the seller protections are being less and less covered here. All right, we just finished the coffee now. All right. The 2-ounce gold kookaburra? No, Herb Sal, that's out of my ballpark. That's over $6,000 for that thing. All right, Terrell, thank you so much. Have a good night, Terrell. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, indeed. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. I stranglehold. Yeah, here in just a moment. I'll whip the old guitar out. I'll see if I can do a little bit of that. Don, I'm no lawyer, much too honest for that, but if the exclusion was for the payments in gold, why? I've never seen that as an option. Doesn't make sense for an electronic payment system, and gold is not legal tender in most states. The current PayPal agreement does not mention gold or precious metals at all, and others have mentioned that they have been paid on claims involving gold in the past. Very interested to see what the clarification on this is. Yes, it will be interesting indeed. Okay. Distant Aggressor says that's that $1 bill again. Yeah, there's that $1 bill. Yes, indeed, you recognize it. Doofja, Wawa. What a crock of she. PNG is an Australian colony. All right. And Mr. Paradise says, paper silver is controlled derivative designed to set spot price and just above cost of production in perpetuity. It's the only way the big boys can ensure that mines churn out a consistently affordable product without failing and without making too much profit. Same thing goes for gold. Both paper trading products are designed to set spot price at levels that makes mining just profitable enough to keep the mines open. All right. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Paradise. All right. The Mac Z1. Time to start looking for alternatives to PayPal. I use them and won't even blink if I go to someone else that easily white drag a dead horse. No insurance, no customer. Yes. All right. Will we ever get through these comments? Maybe, but we're going to check the markets here first. The markets are staying pretty steady. We're going to check momentarily the price action, the chart action on those. Just to give me a moment here. What if you use PayPal and your MasterCard in tandem. Wouldn't the MasterCard have theft insurance? Yes, it will. All right. Tricky guy, you have to do a giveaway when we reach 30,000 subs. Do a video announcing 30,000 upcoming and tell a friend to push us over to 30,000. Tricky guy, honestly, the 30,000 subs doesn't mean anything. It's all about views. More than half of those subscribers never even watch a video, or they're dead accounts or duplicate accounts or gone or what have you. In fact, I would dare say that probably only 10% of my subscribers ever watch my videos. And I get more of my viewers come from people that aren't subscribed, surprisingly enough. So that's why I've never been one of those to celebrate when I reach that quote milestone, because it really doesn't mean a whole lot. I appreciate the subscribers, because the more people that subscribe means they'll be notified and have more of a chance. But if you look at my views compared to the number of subscribers I have, they're usually much less than the amount of subscribers I have, much less. And even if they are close to that level, it's because of people that are watching that are not subscribers. All right, very good. So yeah, there again, Mr. Sting. Purchase protection, but we need seller protection. This is for sellers, not buyers. Pure coincidence, says Casterix. Well, yes, indeed. Intrinsic, non-intrinsic. All right, thank you so much, Chuck and Plata. And by the way, I appreciate everybody that watches the channel. Make no mistake, I do appreciate you guys. And anyways, but all right, very good. Yes, CCT says the same thing here. About 10% of subs watch my videos on average. That's right. Apatox is part of the 10%. Well, thank you, Apatox. I appreciate you. All right. Logan, thanks for keeping us informed. Keep up the good work. Stay safe. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate that, sir. All right. Steve Gerard has 100 accounts, and he gave me 100 thumbs up. Well, thank you, sir. Very nice, very nice. Yes, Star Stacker is exactly right. 1,000 level means a lot, because that means you can monetize your channel, which is great news. So everybody give Darth Stacker a subscription. Yes, indeed. And Jay Monty is here. He's a new subscriber here also watching. Thank you so much. And make no mistake, everybody understand, I appreciate every new subscriber for sure. And I just hope they stay engaged, and I hope they enjoy. So thank you very much. So Jay Monty, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. BK, what's your objective, Sal? With what? With my channel, or what do you? Can you be more specific? What's my objective? Silverliner says, "Hey Sal, will you take gold for payment? I assume you want real gold, not all-in gold." Yes, indeed, that's right. Real gold, a real thing, not the troll. There we go. Pamela Rice, salute you, Sal. Keeping kids together and in line. There we go. Thank you, Pamela Rice, Secretary of the Treasury. She's awesome. Yes, Star Stacker does auctions too. That's okay. Yeah, very good. Yes, Star Stacker, check him out. Nice. Only 5 thumbs down. 83 thumbs up. 4 thumbs down is what I show. Very good. All right. Okay, Mr. Sting says, "I'm confused. So if I were to sell you a 10th-ounce gold eagle and you never received it, I would take the hit." Yes, that's exactly right. You would take the hit, unfortunately. All right, there you go. Then no problem. Hello, Aaron Krause. Welcome. Good to see Aaron Krause here. Yes, indeed. Still waiting on clarification of BK's question about my objective. Very open-ended question there. I'm curious to see what that is. Why am I getting Joe Biden ads before your video? I've unenrolled or an independent. I don't control what ads show up on your channel. That's based off of your browsing preferences and or what the ad is paying for. And those Joe Biden's ads are everywhere, kind of like the Bloomberg ads were a while ago. Very good. Let's see here. Paul Richard says Sal has silver-lined toilet paper. This is yet to be proven. All right. That's right. Yet to be proven. We slowly make our way up to the top. We're near it here, but we've got a long way to go, folks. Long way to go. Thanks for the info, Ann Blades. Thank you so much. And why? Because we'll look at the markets one more time. The markets are performing. Palladium is back down now. It's under $2. Platinum is flat. And silver is now 0.4%, up 7 cents. And gold is down, almost breaking even now. It's 0.09%. Barely moving off the tip there. We could see before this chat is over, before this live stream is over, that the metals may actually go down instead of up. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Give me some more free gold. Yesterday, crevicing. Got me some more free crevicing. Gold fields and recirculating sluice. Nice. Congratulations, Ozzy. That is awesome. Joe Biden's lips are everywhere is what Sal really means. That's right. They sure is. Do you collect gold backs? Are they worth collecting? I've got one. And they're okay. You know, they are supposedly legal to use in transactions in Utah. And apparently, there are market values where gold is and the purchase price. So, yeah. My throat hurts. Paul Richard says, I have a lot of memorabilia to sell and would be happy to accept gold, platinum, or silver as payment. Besides the fees, I'm not too excited about selling anything on eBay because a crook could just say they never received it, even the tracking states that it was delivered. I know, that's one reason why you'll never see me selling on eBay. That's exactly right. Too risky. Okay. My name is Marsh. I'm at Out of This World. The last 3 transactions I used for metals on eBay, they kept turning my payment process down. I got this message at least 10 times before going back an hour later and getting the PayPal to accept the purchase. The seller's not accepting this type of transaction. Use a different payment method. This is for PayPal credit card. I always pay my bills on time, even if I have to eat my grandma's house for 2 straight weeks at the end of the month. That's crazy. Yep. Wow. Crazy indeed. They may want you to tie to a bank account, which I have mine tied to my bank account. Okay, what's happening? The stacker says Subudai, using PayPal for sites like AppMex and BGASC and Scottsdale, and the algorithms of PayPal are seeing this uptick in trend and are calculating how much losses will take. With lost items, the mill decided that it's just not worth it to back people up if an item is in this area is lost in the mail. Over the past 2 weeks, gold and silver demand went up. I don't care what any official numbers say. All you have to do is see what's available on the bullion dealer sites and how many items are either not in stock anymore or on pre-sale status. Right now, there is no palladium on AppMex whatsoever, not even grams. Platinum is limited on AppMex too. Silver is abundant in things like rounds, but good luck getting RCM 10-ounce Inglehards. Yeah, so they're buying it up. It's not really a spooky conspiracy theory on the part of PayPal. It's just typical scammy Silicon Valley covering because they know what demand has gone up and they calculated it. All right, it very well could be playing a factor in this for sure. Oh, let's see here. Value Hunter called PayPal, and collectible and numismatic gold items are still covered under seller protection, just not bullion. They also informed me that certain digital items are now covered, and their legal team is constantly amending these terms. Okay, interesting. They should really clarify that. But that leaves out bullion, though. But thanks, Value Hunter. Good stuff there. I get to go see my father. Everybody have a great day. I'm going to crank out 40 more push-ups before I go. Thank you, Dove Season. Nice. I'm going to do some more, too. Not 40, but I'm going to do some. Here we go. Need to get the blood flowing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, backstretch. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a little tired now. I did it, though. Whew. I need some water. I need some water. I felt challenged, but I didn't get 40. Where are we? Truth lives. This video clip is very good. It's amazing the amount of con artists out there attaching themselves to these larger name selling guys. By the way, the coin in the picture with the eagle on it is better than most of the eagle reverses shown by the US Mint. Yes, that is a good one. Yeah, I like that eagle too. It's pretty cool. I'd be happy with that one on the silver eagle. For sure. Yeah, Terry, my shoulder's popping. It's a little bit better though now, but it is popping. It's weird. It's crazy. Another 100. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine? Let's see here. Yes. Ozzy Alchemist handcuffed Terry to me. It's a welcomed handcuffing. Yes, indeed, Ozzy. Let's see. That's so cool. You found some gold out. Gold hunting. Gold prospecting. Ozzy is. That's really cool. Terry says hello. All right, hello. You must be handcuffed to me. Ozzy Alchemist. Sorry, Sal, I disagree with the scrap, silver, and landfill. With modern curbside recycling and electronic waste scrappers, it is my belief that silver and gold is not making to landfills and whatever is in the dumps isn't viable to recover. It isn't viable to recover right now. But for all intents and purposes, some people say that it is, that the amount of tonnage of dirt it takes to mine gold and silver, they could just go to a landfill with so many electronics being dumped in the landfills that it might be viable now. But even as such, if the price goes up any substantial amount, they'll find a way for sure. They will find a way to recycle that stuff. Let's see here. Huperman, happy Father's Day, Sal. I only use PayPal when there's no other way to pay. I never use eBay, just dealers and now the state coin stores that are moms and pops. I buy from eBay from a reputable dealer. That's it. All right, Justin Sartain, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that, sir. $5 super chat, the second super chat of the night. These are going towards some equipment, so it is definitely very much helpful. Thank you very much. Really appreciate all your informative videos, opinions, and market watches. Well, thank you, Justin. Very kind of you indeed. CCT is going to hit the sack. Some of us have to keep the economy going, so he's got to work tomorrow. Have a good night, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Thank you so much, sir. Have a wonderful evening indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you. All right. Media Man, AEGR6 is my least unfavorite. Okay, and I don't remember which one that was, Media Man, but that's cool. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sleep well, Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Thank you so much again. Always appreciate you, sir. Hello, Tony. Melting Down says, wonder why they targeted gold and not other precious metals. They don't get a cut of the gold it was used as payment, nor did I note you could use PayPal as gold or Bitcoin. That would be huge news. I don't know. Time for a new platform that selling and buying can take place. The market is screaming for it. And I think that's why there's payments like Zelle, and there's other ones too. I think Zelle is becoming more popular now. One truth about silver, it is mine. Now hand it over. There you go. Sterling Cannabis, that's right. Happy Papa's Day. Glad I'm not a seller. Me too. Better buy in there. So what are the markets doing now? They are, They're starting to react. Silver's up now, over a half percentage point. Gold nuts, thank you so much. So Platt is the new king of metal, 5-year return. Oh man, yes, it very well could be gold nuts. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, all us one now. Very kind. Yeah, those PayPal donations actually are tax free if you do it friends and family, and they're eBay fee free. So in other words, I'd only get $1 of Gold Nuts' donation here, but I would get the full $2 if it's sent there. So thank you all as one now. But yes, so Gold Nuts, yes, we could see a 5-year return. We'll see. It's platinum is pretty speculative, but I'm pretty bullish on it. Hello, David Villaba. Good to see you. Tony tried to stretch the dollar, but it ripped. Yes, I hear you, brother. That's a good one. Exactly right. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, yeah, the metals are kind of tepid here, but silver is actually holding on fairly well here, 1781. Gold is just above water there. And platinum is up $2, and palladium is down $2. All right. Very good. Terry says, I'm not your friend or family. Oh, man. Are you my foe? Are you my foe? I hope not. Aussie Alchemist just blew off my con. Get him, Terry. Stop cheating. Oh, my goodness. No, I appreciate what you're saying there, but I still think that's possible. I agree that it's not viable right now, but especially considering that silver is mainly mined as a byproduct of other metals. So there's no need to go into the landfills. But the price goes up any substantial amount, they will definitely make their way and can do it. David says, hey, Sal, what's the best option when shopping online if there's no local dealers? I would go to one of the dealers. There's APMEX, you got Provident Metals, you got Monument Metals, you got Bold Precious Metals, bullion exchanges. There's a whole slew of legitimate, reputable. Some have preferences of one or the other. I would look for the best deals out there. Check out finebullionprices.com, I think is a website, because they typically will find the best deal for you. They kind of harvest from all those different sites, and any given time, it's not completely updated to the minute, but it'll give you a good idea. All right. Let's have another slurp of some water now. Good stuff. Mobile Rocker. Could it be in response to what is legal tender in Utah? I don't know. It could be, but it's also legal tender in, I think, other states too. But there might be something to that. I don't know. Mark B, what's up with people destroying statues, then people stomp on them? Yeah, I know. You know that they've gone to the point of now destroying not only black Union soldier Civil War monuments, which is just insane to me, but they're doing it. They're also tearing down statues of General Grant, the general of the Union Army. That's who Lee surrendered to. They're eating their own now. It's just absolutely insanity what's going on in this country. They want to take George Washington's statue. They want to change the name of Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown. Anybody from Ohio here heard about that? Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, rewriting history is right. Exactly. That's right. Let's get to live chat here. Very good. Where are we at on the comments section here? We've got more comments. Albert Tapor, Bitcoin looks more like a piggy bank for governments when things get bad. The same is already happening with pension accounts. I worry about that too, Albert. I do. It's a good point. I feel like the government really wanted to. They can just hack in and take all the Bitcoin if they really wanted to. Or it seems like they could find a way to regulate it or what have you. I don't know. Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gold Chick has made it. She has arrived here on this Sunday night live stream. I actually sent her an email, but it's not to the one email account. It's to the prior email account, just so you know. Yeah. Read faster. Okay, here we go, Donald. Read faster. Mike Miller says, screw PayPal, buy local, buy often create a rapport with your dealers. They depend on your business, and you depend on them for your retirement. That's right, Mike Miller. I'm definitely all about supporting the LCSs. I do that too as well. Unless there's something I can't find there, like that coin, the Swan. Why gold but not silver? At least not yet. Good thing I just bought American Gold Eagle from Liberty Coin and eBay, and payment was made through PayPal. All right, yes. Very good. Very cool. All right. Hello, hello. Hello, Gold Check. Sterling Cannabis. Sexy scratch, he says. All right. Brent Dewey says, man, only way we can get out of this mess is through a massive devalue of the US dollar. And after we do this, bring back the manufacturing to the country and bring a massive amount of immigrants. Can't think of any other way we can pay the debt. Yeah, something's got to give there. And I think it will have to be a revaluation of the dollar. And I don't see any other way either. Sun Myra, are you for real? No protection for gold and metals, privacy and protection. Mercy only on integrity and other and systems, including postal services. Says Sun Myra there. All right. And a printer goes burr burr, says Brandon Boyer on this Perthman under investigations for buying conflict gold. Okay. Ghost Punk says, I don't know, but whenever these big companies start using complicated language, it usually translates to mean that they reserve the right to do whatever they please. Yes, I think so too. A lot of power there. All right, time to keep digging. All right, take care, Aussie Alchemist. Let us know if you find any gold, any more gold. I'll check your channel out. He's got a good channel. Check out Aussie Alchemist. There you go. I got the one Stanum. I think it's 212, right? Gold Chick, but I can't get into that account anymore. I sent you an email. Yes, on the other one. BK says, we all know you're a psyop. All those cops in your crew can't criticize a Jewish supremacist. You keep people down on silver, keep the expectations low. You should do something productive with your life and stay away from that death metal scene. Meme. Huh, interesting. I'm a psyop. All the cops in your crew can't criticize a Jewish supremacist. Keep the expectations low. Use some productive. Okay, yeah. That's what he's talking about. Agenda, BK. Yeah. Oh man, yes, I have some Jewish supremacist agenda, BK. That's it. You got me. You nailed me, right? No, I try to be realistic on silver. I'm a fan of silver, but it's yeah, I don't keep people down on silver. I keep people realistic on silver. Big difference there, BK. And but I love death metal. There's no question about it. Let's see here. 49s, fine silver. Thank you, Sal, for checking out my channel. Really appreciate the support and comments. You're an outstanding member of the community. Much love and respect. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, I may be losing BK as a viewer because I'm not pumping silver. I hope not, but it may happen. All right, dinner is ready for Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. You guys are good sports. Thanks for putting up with my corny sense of humor. You guys should subscribe to them. Great power. They're like one of the power couples of the community for sure. All right. Thank you so much for smashing that like button or gently caressing it. Either or. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Yes, indeed. Golden Nut says that premium's dropping, but most silver is too high. Yes, that's right. Still pretty high premiums on silver. They're dropping some up for gold. Silver Heist did a great video on that, actually. Premiums dropping. Sal, what? Say it isn't so, Chiefly Chieftain. Yes. Canada Post has already banned the shipment of gold and silver through the mail, but people do it anyway. USPS will follow suit. Yes. Josh. Sterling Cannabis, I need you to pump silver hard, buddy. Let's do it. Let's pump it up. Apocalyptica. I'm not familiar with Apocalyptica's music a whole lot. Didn't they do the cellos of Metallica on cellos? I'm not sure. Let's see here. MPC 1000. The government should accept gold and silver for payment of taxes. Then you would see the price skyrocket. Ooh, that would be interesting. Yes. Can you imagine if they did? Wow. Okay. Good evening, Ben McDaniel. Hello. Good to see you. Got a slurp there for Barbara. Thanks, Chuck and Plata, for the like. Got 100 thumbs up on this video now. Nice. 100 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. Let's take a look at what the markets are doing now. Because now we got platinum flat again and gold and silver. Let's see what the charts are. We've about an hour and a half into this thing now. And look at where the charts are. So you see, this is what we've been seeing on, quote, normal market watches. The price spikes and then comes back off of its highs, but still up a little bit for gold there. Yes, indeed. But you can see how gold's been climbing up here, relatively steady. So that's gold. Let's see what silver is doing. There's silver. Silver is kind of maintained for the most part. It's a spike. It's maintained its spike and been relatively stable there at 1770. So that's the bid price, by the way. Crazy. Wow. All right. All right. Let's get to the channel comments. Paul Richards says, I like number 7, though it desperately needs trees. I like 19A, though it might be too busy for some. I like 37, though some mountains and added would be nice. I can live with 38 because it doesn't look like a pompous pecker nor cartoonish. If you're going to put an animal on it that isn't a cartoon, then I would want it to look real, unlike the fake paper currencies. That's right, Paul. Good comment there. Darstacker, yes, they're very good. Check out the version of Hall the Mountain King. Whoa, that's cool. We'll have to check that out. Sabotage, that'd be great. Meteor Man, the Canada Post thing hasn't stopped the RCM or anybody shipping gold and silver. I don't get it. Yeah, no, I remember when that was a big controversy. It's crazy. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, apparently they were going to prohibit it, but it hasn't stopped it. They haven't enforced it. All right. All right, let's see here. BK, I'll bet you would argue the Federal Reserve Act was passed by a bunch of honest Christians for the benefit of the people. Maybe you think 1873 was just a good centrally planned event, or 1965 was just an honest mistake by your big brother to help Americans by confiscating all their silver out of their money. No biggie. You're a heavy metal atheist for sure. Oh my goodness, we've really ticked off BK. BK, Burger King, he's loving it. And what's the thing for Burger King? I don't know. No, BK, I just don't toe the line of the pumpers out there. Sorry, BK. I'm not going to placate to what you think I should feel about silver. Unless I see proof of one thing, does not mean. And by the way, just because our silver was taken out of our currency in 1964 does not mean that Big Brother or anybody else is trying to confiscate the silver. It's not used in money, but people have hoarded it. They have taken it and have got it. I've got in my hand right now a silver quarter, and I still have it. Now, they've taken it out of money, and that's unfortunate. But as you can tell, as you noted, or you never noted, you never recognized that I said silver was money. So, anyways, all right. Ben McDaniel, welcome. He is the newest honorary citizen. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Very cool. Thank you very much. And so, yeah, BK. Yeah, I'm against the Federal Reserve Act. I think gold and silver should be currency still today, but they're not. But I believe in it that I stack it. Look at the silver that I have in this video. Does that not tell you something? It's amazing how offended some people can get just because you have a differing opinion of them. So I think he was serious when he says I'm psyops or something like that, what my agenda is or something. I have a feeling I've lost a viewer, but that's okay. Brian Hooglin, look at that lovely Libertad. By the way, the Krugerrand looks amazing the way you set it up, like a used car salesman. Love the channel, awesome content. There you go. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. Although that might have been a jab that maybe he's thinking I'm pumping silver because I'm showing the shiny. I don't know. Takes two hands to handle a Whopper, the two-fisted burger at Burger King. There you go. Exactly. That reminds me, I got to do something here. Think it'll hit a quadrillion. I don't know, man. The rate we're printing money, and we very well could. Stone Stir says, I wouldn't use PayPal any more than I would buy Apple, Nike, or Conflict Gold. All right, thank you for your thoughts there. Silver Stasher, gold is gold as long as it's real. I don't care where it comes from. All right. It's really probably hard to tell for the consumer out there. Let's pull something out here. Let's see. All right. I definitely won't be able to play this true to form, but let's see. A little bit of my version of what the a little out of tune, but for Joey. All right, very good. Okay. All right, BK. Sounds too nice to government. Oh no, I'm BK. Have I lost you as a viewer now because you disagree with me on silver there? I should be just completely buying into all the conspiracy and everything and manipulation and everything like that. I just don't believe. See, the thing is, you give too much credit to government, and some people do. Not necessarily to say you, but that they can keep secrets and things like that. But yeah, anyways, all right. Mark Dice has a video asking people the streets corner if they want to silver bars. Yes, I know exactly. People are clueless. I've seen those videos for sure. To all beef, special patties, sauce, lettuce, cheese. I'm in. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, 2 months ago I got ripped on 2 Silver Eagles, only like $36, but PayPal covered me. But if that were gold, now I'd be screwed. Yeah, it makes you wonder. It's crazy. Let's see here. P. Wales, there's too many people getting scammed from buying fake gold. I was scammed by getting some fake silver. They are refunding my money. Wow. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, we need the protections. The buyers need protections too. I mean, sellers do too, you know what I mean? I'm a silver basher. No, I love silver. I do. But I try to be realistic about it. You know what I mean? I'm a sissy, but I'm out of tune. Gary Coover's got to go. Thanks for being here, my friend. Thanks for popping in. I'm sorry I didn't see you or pop in, but thank you, Gary. Unbelievably stupid on this video, Mind X Cloud. Let's take a look and see exactly what's going on with the metals markets again. They're not really doing a whole lot. They're just kind of hovering here. In fact, palladium and platinum are both down now, but gold and silver are holding their own. They're keeping their head above water for sure. All right. Silversmith, Allen is actually 12. So give him a little more credit. He's actually 12. Brian Hoolan, what do you think about proof libertads now in the future? They're low mintage, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce. There is a market for those. And I would say that it's a specialty market. And there's collectors out there that love those things, and they'll pay a pretty penny for them, for sure. Oh, yeah, there's some rarities there. Sal slurps like a sissy on Sunday. That's true. Let's do another one. Very sissy-fied slurps. Pamela writes, Sal, if you love silver, so marry it. I did. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. I will marry it. Pamela. That's right. BK, half the economists at the Fed are from communist countries. Well, I'm not a big fan of the Fed's actions, for sure. There have been some decent people in the Fed, but it's almost like a losing bet. Thank you, Joey. All right. All right. Check out the Fed website. Okay. Very good. You have to look into that and see. Pretty penny. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So there we go with that. We're about running out of comments here. See if anybody more has popped in here. Canceled a PayPal as a business seller because they asked for an absurd amount of info. I found a much more reasonable, cheaper, faster way. They don't have a monopoly. I use VeriSign, Swiss like gold and cheese. PayPal stole a batch of rubies from Mangok, Myanmar. The dealer sent me a bunch of primo, uncooked pigeon blood red rubies worth twice the best diamond price. I met him in Thailand after that. Gold for red. Wow. Wow. Crazy. That's just what transactions. Man, I tell you what. Man. Let's see here. Now, did you put Terry out of commission? Where's Terry? I don't know. Hope you keep pumping up. Can you handle 2? Ever taken on 2? Ooh, man. I tell you what, Gold Chick. Yeah, I tell you what. I'd be adventurous with you 2. Give it a shot. All right. Very interesting stuff. All right. ASMR Charlie says, stick with the major bullion dealers and you avoid all this kerfuffle. That's right. Very true. Very true. But this is for selling. I think this is more for selling than buying. All right, I think we've exhausted everything. Where the market's at as we close down this live stream. We are now seeing Palladium take a fairly big hit now, down 15 bucks, and gold's still a little bit up, so we're getting closer to parity between Palladium and gold. Pretty interesting indeed, but yeah, nuts. All right, let's see here. All right, very good. Well, guys, I think we've got it. We've finished out this. So gold and silver never went down below their opening levels there. So that's good. They held on. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to say goodnight now. Thanks so much for being here. You all have a wonderful evening. Thanks, guys, for the super chats, too, earlier. All that helps for the equipment. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. A multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars. And keep reaching for the ground. See you guys. Bye.